if you're planning your vacations this summer in Greece or in any other place in the Mediterranean and you're wondering, should I take my spinning staff with me or no? Then this video is for you. So stay until the end if you want to know when, how, where and with what equipment. Hey guys, Karachalios Marios here with another video special for you that you want to know everything about the fishing and what's going on in Greece this summer. So stay with me, make sure to subscribe and like the video, and let's go. So, as a guy that I lives a couple of years out of Greece, I always appreciate videos with informations about a type or a style of fishing that I am not used to it. So today I'm gonna tell you the most important infos you need to know for spinning fishing in Greece. Greece is a really fishing paradise, from the endless sandy beaches to the countless river mouths, to the full surprises rocky shores, and with many species that can keep your excitement high. First of all, I'm gonna tell you that until now that I make this video, you don't need any fishing license, and you can go and fish directly, but the Greek government had other plans to make something like fishing license that we don't know many things about. So any new information will be updated via pinned comment below. So first of all, most common and popular vacation destinations are our beautiful islands like Zakynthos, Lefkada, Kerkyra, Kefalonia from Ionian Sea, and from Aegean Sea islands like Mykonos, Ios, Santorini, Rhodos, Paros, Kos, and of course my favorite, Crete. They are great if you are a party animal, but also full of fishing opportunities. Of course, Peloponnesos can be really one of the greatest tourist destinations for me, also my place, that combines everything that a tourist wants, from exciting nightlife, luxury hotels and apartments, ancient Greek monuments, tasty traditional food of course, and warm hospitality, and endless sandy beaches with one of the biggest in Europe that starts from the harbor of Katakolo in west part of Peloponnesos and for 44 kilometers south until almost the small city of Kyparissia. From the other side, Peloponnesos is also a fishing paradise, because in such a small area combine so many different fishing spots for every type, style and technique, from deep and shallow rocky shoreline, plenty river mouths and rocky beaches. So let's start first of all with the fishing in harbors. Fishing in ports, normally it's forbidden in Greece, but it's okay to fish there if it's not any sign or fences. If you are still confused, just make a call to the local Coast Guard police to be sure. Ports are really strong places during the day with techniques like light shore jigging with jigs 40 to 80 grams, soft baits, jerk or with battle tail, rigget with jig head. Weight of course depends from the depth. Most of the times 20 to 40 grams should be fine to reach and stay close to the bottom. It's not necessary to touch the bottom after a few cranks or few jerks, but for sure let your lure fall a little bit with or without the pickup open, again depend of the depth of the water, and stay close to the low mid water level. Have on your mind that the fish are a bit more aggressive during the summer period, so fast and nervous action of the lure can make the difference. LRF or light rock fishing is very popular style of fishing in Greece with very light equipment. Tubular rods, max 10 grams casting weight, but of course you can use solid tip rods. Reels around 1000 or 2000 and very thin braid from 0.6 PE and below. Small jigs, max 10 grams, it's must have this time of the year, and you can target plenty of different species when fishing the jigs close to the surface with fast retrieves and jerks and small pauses, or fishing close to the low mid level with similar to short jigging style technique. You can also try some soft baits max like 3-4 inches with small jig head or Carolina Texas rig with small creatures, the same way you probably fish in the fresh water for perch. But attention, LRF is very effective technique in small fish and especially little groupers. So be responsible and make sure you release all the small ones. Medium heavy spinning is also very effective with a setup like a rod around 270, 10 to 40 or 15 to 50 grams casting weight, reels about 3 to 4000 with PE 1.5, it will be fine, and at least for me 0.37 good medium soft fluorocarbon leader with minnows from 14 centimeters to 21 centimeters, like this duo flyer 175 and 29 grams sinking, this C-Spin Momoti 190, 34 grams sinking also, and this Shimano Silent Assassin Flash Boost 140, which is floating. Unfortunately, nothing from this is sponsored until now, so if you want to help me out, make my dream come true to work in the fishing industry, be sure to subscribe to my channel so I can make more videos like this and more people see my fishing content. So let's go. Don't forget, fast and nervous retrieves with lot of jerks can give you the strike easier. Sinking pencils can be for sure a good and very effective option, and especially when you fish deep harbors. In Greece, it's very popular sizes like this Savage Gear Deep Walker 175, this one at 39 grams, that you can use also with your medium heavy spinning setup, but it comes also in heavier models that you can use with short jigging setup. Same this Savage Gear Cast Hacker 110 44 grams extra fast sinking model that will help you reach faster the lower water levels in places with big depth or strong currents, and it's also available in various sizes and weights. Of course, don't forget top water lures that can be also very effective in summertime in almost every place. If you need my opinion about what I prefer, I always like to have 4 different top water style lures. So the first of one is jackfin stilo, needlefish style. I don't have exactly the jackfin stilo. I have this one that it comes from Laboratorio Evo something. Yes. IMA skimmer 110, imitate a small baitfish. Sinspin Pro Q 120, that imitates a mullet fish, and of course Yozuri Hydro Popper 90. Harbors at night are common places that you can search for barracudas. Deep spots or spots with light poles can be good option to find this great fighter, but sometimes barracudas can be also found swimming parallel with the breakwater outside of the port. For this kind of fishing you will need medium heavy spinning setup like rods from 7 to 35 casting weight or 10 to 50 casting weight, reels 3 to 4000 again with PE 1.2 or 1.5. Fluorocarbon, I will say again 0.37, it will be great for like every situation. But it's good to have a good steel leader, at least 20 pounds and around 20 centimeters to avoid any contact of your fluorocarbon leader with the barracuda's teeth, because most of the times are bite in the head of the lure. So you can use also minnows 14 to 21 centimeters, floating or sinking pencil, and basically we want slow retrieves with few jerks or twitches between is the one way, and second way is jerks, stop and go, the same pattern all the way out. Of course, soft baits, it's must have 4 to 6 inches. Jerk baits, it's very popular option like this Slago and Finesse fish from Lanker City, but such can work as well with jig heads 7 to 40 14 grams. It's in most cases it's more than enough. I prefer darting style jig heads. And in summary, you want to give time to barracuda to attack your lure. That always happened on the fall in the midwater. So next is rocky shoreline. You can literally fish exact the same way as harbors, but have on your mind that might be a huge fish waiting for you. So be prepared, lock your drags and pull as hard as you can to avoid your fish getting stuck and cut your line on the rocks. Beach river mouth fishing. Best equipment there is your medium heavy spinning gear. Places in most of the case shallow, but don't be afraid to fish. Top water on that kind of spots are your best friend, and of course shallow runner minnows in various sizes from 10 to 20 centimeters. Some small jigs 7 to 30 grams. They can be also a successful option because they can cover a lot of water easy and you can target many different species. Best hour is very early morning before people comes to the beaches to swim. So that was the video, guys. Hope it was helpful for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Of course, don't forget to comment down below
what you want to see more from me and what you want to learn from Greece and for fishing in Greece. And until the next one, Tidelines.